Alright guys, as you can see the game is actually underway. We were the last fours team to finish, and it takes a while to reset all our systems. So,
and James and Rodney been stood around for quite a while now, and we're ready to go.
So here we have Rodney Morris from Taranaki versus James Sullivan from Upper Hutt Valley. So this is a Division 2 singles. So bear with us while we get all our graphics ready.
And just as we had a whole lot of Archers and Smiths, and watching that last game, I can guarantee you that there will be a lot of Sullivan
yep.
watching this one.
So as always, let us know who you're cheering for in the chat.
Well, I can guarantee you that Carmel is watching right now.
Number one fan.
And cheering on her number one son.
Yep.
And that's a good start by James. Yep. 2 to orange.
2 to orange. Okay. Alright, so James has just figured out that it is downhill. As his jack just went over the edge of the box.
And there we go. Lovely opener.
Yep, brilliant. Yes, James?
The uphill was the fastest uphill I've played today.
Well, the fastest uphill he's played all day. Huh.
I've heard quite a few comments that although this match for us, because this is all we've been watching, appears
Great bowl.
that it's got its small quirks. I don't think they're as bad as some of those other mats out there.
No, that's right. And when we were first trying this mat out, they were a little bit concerned about that. The straightener and the fact that it will fall off the edge, but by the sounds of it, it's good of a bad bunch. So,
well, I don't think any of them are unplayable. I think you just got to work out what they're doing. James is right into his work here.
He is.
Yeah. He was pacing while that fours was going. He was like, "Come on, I want to get on with it," and he's straight.
While he's still warm.
Yep, straight into his work. This is a lovely big green here from Rodney.
Yep. And that's a really good ball.
Yeah, really good home.
Probably still holding 2, maybe 3 here.
I'd say 3. It's given him options now that he's got that back bowl though.
And that's where I think James needs to cut it off. He'll draw behind the kitty.
Yeah, James will be looking to reach that blue that Rodney's just put there. Take away any options that Rodney might have.
Yeah, or even potentially just bring the kitty in a little bit further.
Lovely big green there.
Has he taken enough green though? He's going to sit in front. Well, he's holding 4. I don't think he'll be unhappy with that. No. If he drops a 1 or a 2 here, well, it's a really good bowl.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of a drive coming. And cut it down to 2, I will say. Yep, that looked like 2. So potentially 4-0 played 2, but I will get that confirmed. Looks like Shelley is our marker.
Yeah, and she's at the same time commented on our chat going, "I must remain impartial."
Love that.
So inwardly she's not. Yeah. No. So what she really means there is go James, but I'm being a good impartial marker.
And James again, great opener.
Yeah, very good opener. Yeah.
And Rodney's just having a bit of trouble finding his ground at the moment, but give it another couple bowls and I think he'll get there. Yeah, 2 crackers.
James has been relentless here.
And as expected, Calmsy's on. Go James.
Yeah. This is nice.
It's a better line.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, very good.
Yep.
Very good bowl there by Rodney.
James will do something very similar. Go James. What would Neil do? Great chat, Neil. Love your work.
Right, as you can tell, it's just back to Candice and I now.
We've gone from having about 15 people around us
Yep.
to none.
Yeah, all coming in with their 2 cents worth. Oh, that was a
Whoa.
fantastic shot by
Holding one?
Let's see if I can. Oh, that looks like they're both touching.
Potentially, the way James is looking.
At that.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, no, apparently he's one down.
Right, okay.
Good news for us. James is not quiet, so we should hear some of his chat with the microphones on the mat. Oh, that's not even on. We heard that from the commentary team.
I'll turn it on so we get good chat from James.
Yeah,
at the
sounds
same
good.
time. Oh, I don't think he quite touched it, did he?
And the hand on the forehead says it all. That how close he could be to not getting it. Yep.
Oh, how good are Rodney's eyes?
Yep.
He's taking it. Yep.
And I think James knew that because he was already adjusting the score.
Yep.
So played 3, 4-1.
Yep. Robert will be happy with that. Those bowls and that.
Yep.
Result for,
Come on, Rodney, up the necky. And that's what Rodney needed. 4 down after a couple of ends. Picking up a 1 will bring his hopes back into it. So this is our second to last game of the day. Thank goodness. We've loved giving you all this coverage, but yeah, we've run out of things.
Yeah.
So we do have pairs up next, where we've got North Wellington versus TSC.
Where are you?
TSC. Timaru?
Timaru, South Canterbury.
Brilliant.
Come on, Candace.
Oh.
Be better.
Look, do I need to tell you what the time is? Oh, it's not even that
No,
late.
It's not that late.
When you've been doing it for almost 12 hours. In fact, I'm not sure we will be able to get the pairs in.
Yeah, but we've had lots of breaks. So what we'll do
of course we have.
is a calculation after this game. And if it looks like that we're getting close to using our 12 hours, we may delay the start of the pairs. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we've done that much because we've had the breaks, we've had the lunch and the dinner breaks.
Yep. Okay.
So I don't think we'll be getting close to that 12 hours. But if we are, we may just delay the start of the pairs to make sure we get it in.
We've got another Smith, but I don't think this Smith is for the Waikato Smiths.
No. Hang in there, Rodney, you can do
So
it.
Naki Smith. So James holding, I'm assuming just 1. I think he will try and claim 3, but looking like 1. Will he pay a positive shot onto that blue to remove it? No, he's not.
No, I think he's just rolling that outer one, and I think there's only 1 there.
It came out of the hand beautifully. Yep. That's probably enough for 2. Maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
Oh, I like 3.
Do you know, it could even be 4.
Could it? I was just going to say that. Could it be 4? So what is going on here? All we know is that James is certainly scoring here, and it's just a combination, whether it's 1, 2, 3 or 4. Yep, and an umpire's been called. James is giving everything he's got to call for an umpire. Hopefully they're still around this late at night.
Yep.
Oh, here he comes.
Braden. He was right down the end again.
Down on Division 3, which is literally on the other end of the stadium, so making his way.
So what are we taking out of there, Candice?
I have absolutely no idea whether they've taken out 3 and they're drawing for 4. I would favour that, but I have no one to be wrong.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed.
Just on the odd occasion. Good news for Rodney here is that my calls usually are wrong, so it could just be 3.
Oh dear. It's looking orangey, isn't it? No? Oh, far out.
Yes.
Man. I give up.
Oh, so Brian's a Stratford Smith.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, Cliff is a Stratford Smith. Brian's telling you that it's a Stratford Smith.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Candice.
Honestly, it's getting late.
It's not that late.
Right, so what was that? We are now 6-1. So it was just 2.
Right.
So not a bad result there for Taranaki.
Yeah.
And absolute stunning opener there from James. He's playing really well. He's got this match straight away.
Yeah. That's a lovely position bowl.
Yeah, for sure.
Rodney.
You'd be happy with that.
Gives them options.
And as much as that is short, it is a little bit of a nuisance. There should be a track underneath it with that straight hand, but you would have to be a little bit more positive, I think. Oh, and that's a really unlucky result. I think his weight was really good. So I think James will be looking at covering that blue, drawing it round slightly. Probably not the outcome he's wanting there. Slight tap on the orange that looks like it's touching, or even the split to split them out slightly. With that weight, I'm assuming he's going to split. Yep, a lovely bowl. And James knew he set that up, so he'll look to fix that. Alright, James coming down. He's hunting it. He's liking it, but it's just going to pull up short. Yeah, he's pretty gutted by that. I think he thought that was a little bit closer than it was. And for the second end in a row, Taranaki are going to score. Well, providing nothing going terribly wrong. And I think he'd really ideally like it if he could score another one here. Oh, I've just noticed too that Rodney is a lefty, so we will see some different angles in the way he plays, and that is so unlucky to go through that gap.
Right.
So that makes it 6-2, played 5. Now these two are not mucking around, they're getting down and they're playing their bowls.
Right, we're just gonna...
Hi James.
This is hard work, man. But I'll tell you what, this is the best mat I've played on all weekend.
Oh.
Oh.
Seriously.
Oh, good.
Chat.
Honestly, someone who only James could come and throw on the headset, say a few words, and then dive back for the game.
And probably absolutely nut it too. Do you want to change our angle, Joy?
Yep.
Yep,
that's
and it's handy.
That's a nice back ball. Right, we're going to quickly run through
how some updates.
The divisions are shaping up.
Yep.
So this Division 1 is so tight.
Oh, wow.
Waikato and Otago had swapped again, with Waikato going back into the front.
Brilliant news.
On 71.5 with Otago on 70. That is massively tight. Auckland have started a comeback on Southland with only 2 points of difference there. So Southland on 74.5, Auckland on 72.5. Division 3, Manawatu 78, Tauranga 71.5. So again, those two are tussling it out. Bay of Plenty have led all the way and continue to lead, and they are 5.5 points clear of Thames Valley, who's been sitting in second the whole time. Hawke's Bay have extended their lead. They're now 20 points ahead of their next rival, being Bush Rohini.
Yep, they've been dominating that.
And Division 4 South, Central Otago have extended their lead too, and they've got 101 points versus Golden Bay Motueka on 96.5.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll also give you some updates of those of that spreadsheet as to who potentially is getting relegated down to the, you know, the winnings and the potential change of
who's coming up and who's coming down.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting at. Yep. Because some of those games will come down to those 1 or 2 games, even 1 or 2 bowls that change.
Now, I've played a bit with James, and I imagine that blue is sailing off the end of the mat very shortly.
Yep, straight hand. Oh, he's close. Oh!
Wow!
You don't get any closer without missing.
He just... The bowl was skimmed there. It was so close.
And as we say, these two are absolutely flying through the ends. 6 ends gone of 9. Score is 6-3. And that's 3 ends in a row that Taranaki have won, isn't it? 3 ones?
Yep, 3 ones, yep.
So James will certainly be looking to score this end.
Well, I think James started very, very well.
Yep.
And it just took Rodney a little bit just to find the mat, and now he's found it and he's come fighting back.
Commentator's curse right there.
No, but it's still a handy back bowl.
James will be looking to come round his current shot bowl.
Yep.
Somewhere between the spot and the kitty, I'd say he'd be looking for. I'm not sure that's it. No, not very happy with that one. One thing we know about James, we know when he's not happy and we know when he's happy. And I actually think James got away with that a little bit there. A little bit more weight from Rodney would have taken that orange a couple of rolls out and holding 2 potentially. So
looking at just sitting up in front alongside that blue.
Yep.
Yeah,
that is a stunning bowl.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's out enough that it can be picked up and dragged back with the weight of that, and if he gets the orange while he's taking one out. So weight to the back blue. Oh, potentially not. Might not be enough kitty there. It would take away one of the oranges if you did get the orange, but if he does miss here though, he'll probably drop at least a 2 if not a 3. And he did. He got rid of one.
Yeah.
James will be really looking at getting a second shot here and just extending his lead. Probably just checking that it's not touching. But as we said, James would have liked to have scored in the sand, and by the look of it, he has. James' soon-to-be wife Emma is watching closely too on the sideline. She's the manager this weekend, usually a mat side helper, but that's great. That's two really good bowls and extended his lead.
And you're just talking about Emma. Emma gave him a nice little clap there.
Yep.
Going, yep, that's...
So James has extended his lead there. 5 points up now. And I think James forgot it's downhill. Overthrowing the jack slightly. That won't faze him one bit. We'll just sail past that one a little bit, just not quite the green.
Neil. It's nice to see James pretending he can draw.
Is James excited? Absolutely. When is he not? That's a better weight.
I think James' motto is why draw when you can play 2 feet over. But he is a very, very capable draw bowler.
It's a pretty good weight too. Is it going to come in? Get a little bit of the jack? Yeah, really good. Oh, probably a little bit unlucky that it carried on as far as it did, but still a good bowl. Yep, pretty handy.
James is really showing off his drawing skills now, isn't he? Yeah.
It'll be interesting here where the kitty's going, if it does get touched by a blue bowl, whether it's going through the gap or...
It looks to be nestling between that blue and orange.
Yeah.
It's hard to say how big of a gap is there.
Potentially getting a...
no, there is...
Orange? Well, he may get the shot out of that.
Followed through and got the shot, I think.
Is a bit of a sitting duck.
Yeah. James
will have no trouble.
Yep, peeling that off. And it is on the straight side too.
Yep, it is.
Yep.
All but straight at it.
Yeah.
Here's the 2 feet you're talking about. Although I do think we might see a bit more than that. Correct? Close. Well... Yeah, he's got 2 shots.
Yeah, he's got 2 shots.
So it's effective.
Yep. Sean said, smack that blue. He did. This is a beautiful green. Has he got the legs?
Oh. And it just kept on saying, I'd say 1. Yeah, just 1 orange.
No, James wants 2. It could actually be 2 looking at the angle now.
And I think he may have conceded 2.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, he did. So that's 10-3. And this is the last end of our singles game. So after this we have one last game of pairs before we head home and lock up for the night. So hang around with us. One more game to go.
Hello to Uncle Rob. Supporting James.
So as was said in previous games, Rodney here will be looking to score. He'll be looking to get the end, take something away from this match.
James.
Sean's mate James. I can see Sean in my peripheral vision.
Yep.
He's played outstanding this game. He's drawn beautifully and he's played his overshots really nicely too. So dominant performance here by James. This is looking good. Oh, what a bowl.
Has he got it?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. What was James lining up there?
Oh, who knows?
Is
He just needs to get second shot here.
Yeah.
A close second. If he gets the shot,
He looks to be lining
He
something
is.
up. Oh my
he
goodness.
absolutely is.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he almost got it.
Wow.
And now he's 2 down. Maybe.
No, I don't. No.
No, you think that outside orange is?
He's 2 down now.
Yeah, might be 3.
Didn't
All right.
concede 3.
I think he did concede 3,
Yeah.
so final score 10-6.
All right. Okay, we'll catch you back in a little bit, team. Thank you.